here at WAND Radio strive to bring you the very best entertainment the High Academy for the Celestial and the Occult has to offer.
The Academy would like to remind our listeners that unicorns and other virtuous beings should enjoy WAND Radio at their own risk.
The management is not responsible for the continued purity of your unicorn. Thank you.
To WAND Radio, your musical muse for magical moments, live from the High Academy for the Celestial and the Occult. I am your host, Calliope Merriweather, and joining me are my co-hosts,
Rupert von Koenig.
And I am the Sultan of Stars, the Taxiarch of Trek. I put the ooh in Uhura. I am Emmett.
The ooh in Uhura. Excellent.
That's right.
I like that.
One might say I am a fan dance of that particular one.
Ooh. Did you guys see Nichelle Nichols while we were out on the WonderCon floor?
No.
No, I only saw her in my hotel room.
Oh my. I waved, but I saw her. She was doing a signing, so I didn't want to bother her.
Wait, did you actually get an interview with Nichelle Nichols?
That's one way of putting it.
Oh my. What did you ask her?
Yeah, Emmett, what did you ask her?
Was it a do I take it out or do I leave it in type of situation?
All right, I'm done with this one. Let's move on.
All right.
School announcements. Spring break is over. Welcome back to your regularly scheduled coursework. The instructors of the Academy would like to remind students that reports on required reading are still expected to be submitted by the end of the week, no matter which potions were imbibed or magical maladies were contracted during your break. Always remember that your homework is due, people. Additionally, a new baked goods shop is opening up on campus next week. Bean Me Up will serve a wide variety of legume-based confections, along with a carefully curated coffee selection of rare roasts. Hours will be posted outside of the establishment shortly.
Oh, I'm excited about this idea.
Have you heard that they have a cordyceps coffee?
I have not heard, but they do have a black bean brownie, which is very good.
I haven't tried that. Black bean brownies are usually what I end up making after eating 5 Phoenix chili.
Oh, Rupert, don't ruin brownies for me.
I am very interested to try their split pea filled donuts. That'll be interesting.
Split pea filled donut? Is it just a savory
legume based confections, right?
Yeah.
No, it's a sweet donut.
Yeah, it's pea flour. It comes from the sweet pea flake.
But the soup doesn't. The soup is savory.
Well, it makes sense. They have been putting bacon on top of donuts for a while, not to just put them in the soup before putting it in there.
Yes.
Giant ham bone.
That is delicious.
A giant ham bone?
No, bacon on donuts.
Yes.
I just don't understand why they put Linda Blair's face on it.
Oh.
It's so you can squeeze the donut.
Yeah, you poke a hole, evidently, and you squeeze it, and... wait, where's Calliope going?
Probably the bathroom.
Yeah, no doubt.
So...
Wait, that means we're in charge? Oh. How long is this going to last?
It's like someone paid a $50 subscription, or a $50 donation, and we get time stopped.
Oh, yes, time stopped.
So, what was your favorite part about WonderCon?
Besides Uhura?
Well, that was implied.
Well, we got to meet some very fine folks. We got to meet. There was a lot of fine folks. We got to meet some people from a place called Kenya. That was really good.
Yeah.
I hear it's near Wakanda. So, we. I like the idea that we know Wakanda, but we don't know Kenya. That would crack me up. And then we met a very delightful, kind of a green sort of fellow, Cucumber. He was a lot of fun.
Oh,
excellent. Yeah, that sounds good.
Maybe we can have him as a guest someday.
That sounds like a blast.
That would be fun.
I hear he's going to be over on Discover RPG in a couple of weeks.
Ah, interesting. That's good.
Him and a couple of his buddies.
New guests are always fun.
Indeed.
Yes.
So, questions?
Yeah. Let's see here. Dear W-A-N-D, polymorph or baleful polymorph? Got any hot takes? Also, is it wrong to polymorph as my ex-girlfriend and break up with her current boyfriend? Signed, Volo didn't write a guide to romance. Yes, that is wrong. Don't do that.
Actually, Volo did write a guide to romance. It just wasn't a very good seller.
Was it before or after the Guide to Monsters?
I think they were simultaneous.
Por qué no los dos?
Unless the Guide to Monsters was intended to be a romance guide.
You mean it wasn't?
Well, I mean, it tells you where they live and how to... It's more like Volo's Guide to Stalking Monsters. That's weird.
Ooh, I didn't think about it that way.
Volo, you creep.
I mean, he was sort of tentacly.
Emmett, is that your little black book?
No, this is my big black book. This is Volo's guide.
You just happen to have that on you?
I always have it on me.
Alrighty then.
Let's see here.
What's it say?
It's easy. You just have to think like a beholder. Yeah, that sounds like good advice. Let's see. According to Elminster, they all think of themselves as the center of the world. All right.
Okay.
That's not bad.
I guess you could apply some of this to romance.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I've learned in my life, it's that any empire that rises will fall. They all come crashing down. I mean, it's a little pessimistic, but I think it still qualifies as a guide.
It might be why the romance guide didn't take off is because, you don't want to be thinking about nihilism and the decline of the West when you're thinking about Strange.
Yeah.
Anyway, Baleful Polymorph is not offered in the course catalog anymore due to reasons. So I would advise between the two, I would choose Polymorph. And polymorphing as your ex-girlfriend... Hold on. Is your ex-girlfriend a sheep? Or a rabbit? Or some sort of small woodland creature? Because polymorph, you can't...
I didn't think about that.
Because you can't use polymorph to turn into another person.
And I agree with you 100%. That's very strange. But if you think of this as more of a poetic sort of romance thing, this book absolutely could be. Ah, the sly fox, soft beds, warm turnip pie, such pleasant memories. Alas, the tavern's no more. Goblinoids plundered her stores and burnt her to the ground. Those heathens have no appreciation for the finer things.
Right?
See, that's a pretty horrid relationship. It's great poetry.
Yeah, pornographic.
Right? And turnip pie. I never thought about that one.
Really? You've never turned a pie?
This is not that movie.
Kobolds are a lot less cute when they learn how to cast fireballs. That sounds like some sort of VD thing.
I was just going to say, I think it's an STI of some sort.
Or maybe an AD, an arcane disease.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Mummy crotch rot. Yeah. Falls in that vein.
Ugh.
Yeah, I would use something like Disguise Self or Major Image if you were to want to break up with her current boyfriend. But who...
I mean, it's still not...
It's not kosher, let's put it that way.
No. On the karmic scale, that's kind of a shitty thing.
So don't do it. If you do it, you didn't hear it from us that you should. Because we just said no.
I was just looking at the course guide here in the book. It says that the new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal or less to the target's.
So as long as she was easy and a beast.
I was going to say, I've had my share of ex-girlfriends, and every single one of them qualifies. Except for one.
That's just awful. Dear W.A.N.D., how do I know that every single piece of furniture that I see isn't a mimic? Is there a mimic test? I'm getting really freaked out. Signed, I just learned about mimics.
Rub your butt on it.
I mean, that's a very quick way of determining whether or not something is a mimic.
You will find out quickly.
Yeah, rub your butt on it. They don't like butts.
If the room is empty, tell a joke, and if any of the furniture laughs, then you know.
There you go. Aren't mimics like 12-year-old boys just perpetually sticky?
Yes.
Can't you just like hit it with something?
Go yell out and take a shower.
This is a bad episode. This is a very bad episode. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
We bought you Speed Stick. Why haven't you used it?
Please don't use the Axe body spray. It'll just get stuck when it hits you.
What are you doing in there for 3 hours? Why do your towels bend?
No! Oh, I'm so gross. So gross.
I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry, though.
You're right. I'm not sorry in the slightest. What the hell are we talking? Mimics don't like butts. That's a known fact. And if your butt gets stuck to
12-year-old boys, though, on the other hand, do like butts. If you rub your butt on a 12-year-old... Don't do that. Never mind. That wasn't nearly as funny as
it, rub your butt on 12-year-old boys. What's wrong with us? This is a bad episode.
Oh.
I didn't think that through.
Oh, boy.
Should we just go to our ad break?
Yeah, there you go. Get us out of here.
Okay, to the ad break.
Oh, no. Not now, Magic Carpet. Need to get to my interview. Wait a minute. Where's that button? Ah, there we go.
This is Craig with One Star. How may I help you?
Oh, thank God. My Magic Carpet stalled and I can't get it going again.
No worries. We're casting Fly right now. Can you test your carpet?
All right, we're in business. Thank you, Craig.
One Star. Casting assistance when you need it most.
Well, let's see here. So, our Nerdsmith subdrive is coming up in a couple of weeks. Are you guys excited?
Mm-hmm. I'm very, very excited.
Extremely excited.
Hopefully with the new subscriptions, we'll be able to afford a better writing staff for our show.
That would be really, really great.
That would be very nice. Also, I've been sitting on a bucket for all 100 episodes or whatever we've done. I'd like a chair,
Yeah,
please.
a chair would be good. So, yeah, but if you decide to help support us...
Hazard pay.
I haven't broken you yet, much. If you do decide to support us when it comes to our fundraiser, our sub drive coming up pretty quick, we will have some amazing bonus content for you as a thank you, as well as some other prizes, which we will talk about a little bit closer. But maybe we can talk a little bit about our what we ended up doing, Rupert.
Yeah, we went, as you know, we went to WonderCon and we spent some time on the convention floor, and we actually ran into some friends on the convention floor. They weren't friends until we met them.
Yeah.
And then we learned their names. And then I cast friendship, and they,
That's true.
submitted to an interview. It was fine. So we, interviewed a few people, and we got their feedback on the adventuring lifestyle. I think it was Merrick Strider from Ashport on Vale, and Bonnie Reed, also from Ashport.
Yeah. Originally from Ashnar's Tooth, I think she was saying. But yeah, also in the world of Vale. And they had another little friend with them, and I can't remember his name. What was his name?
Pugnut.
Pugnut, that's right.
That is much better than what I thought it was.
He was a cute little guy. He was very sweet. But yeah, if you become a subscriber, you will be able to listen to our interview with Merrick and Bonnie and Pugnut.
That's the nicest way to say it, yes.
Indeed. And I believe coming up for our sub drive, our wonderful sponsors over at Die Hard Dice are also being super amazing and potentially sending us some giveaway dice, what I hear?
Yes, yeah, we got some sets from Die Hard Dice where we got some giveaways going. Absolutely.
It'd be good.
That is exciting. We are very excited to have those available. And if you are not able to wait that long to get yourself some Die Hard Dice, I suggest you go to dieharddice.com and use the coupon code WANDRadio to get yourself 15% off your first or your next order of Die Hard Dice. They've got some new colorways coming out. They're amazing.
Also, Die Hard Dice is going to be helping us out with some giveaways not giveaways, but some thank yous for our subscribers around that time. So we'll have some Die Hard Dice. We got a new 2019 exclusive pin that is part of that. You can get all the bonus content, access to all the bonus content from all the shows, not just the one show. You get and there was one other thing. Oh yeah, we got a nice new Nerdsmith mug this year. And we got that a really fancy Nerdsmith cookbook coming out.
That's right.
So all of that will be available to subscribers, new and upgrading subscribers, at different tiers when details are going to come in a couple weeks. Actually, next week, I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's really quick, isn't it?
Like really, literally next week.
I know that we all submitted some good recipes for that cookbook as well. So.
Yeah.
I don't know where people are going to find phoenixes in every one of their areas, but,
I think Chef Monty made sure to include some substitution if needed.
That the phoenix is an indication of the amount of heat instead of the actual source of the proteins.
I thought it was both, but all right.
It could be both. Depending on your plane of existence, phoenixes might be, coming out of the woodworks, like termites or something.
That would be a terrifying... Can you imagine all the houses that would just spontaneously combust?
Phoenix termites.
Someone needs to submit that one to WotC.
Phoenix termites?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That wasn't an invitation, Logan.
I wasn't even trying.
You'd have to get some sort of magic item to halt the infestation, like a clock of protection.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. Okay. And on that note, I think we'll go back to the questions.
The goal is to make every section worse and worse, forcing us to move the story forward.
I have recently fallen afoul of an archfey, and she has cursed me to take the shape of a frog until kissed by my one true desire.
Oh no.
Does Rupert have any free time coming up soon?
Oh no.
Sign, feeling froggy. You'll have to take that one up with Lana. And with Rupert, but I mean both of them should consent.
Okay, here. Froggy, you must understand that I am an engaged man. Rupert,
this is 2019 on the Prime Material. There's it's an open-minded time.
That's fair, but it also doesn't specify where.
So I'm just saying asking the question shouldn't be just because you're engaged doesn't mean that that doesn't mean what it used to. It doesn't mean you're not open to things. That's all. Sure, okay. But I'm just saying just because you're engaged, in general, that's all I was saying.
In general, yeah. Okay. All right, it's fair. And it also doesn't specify where I need to kiss this frog, so it could just be it could be just a little kiss on the top of the head, and...
It's not like you're going to be tonguing the frog.
Ew.
Unless it's one of those frogs.
Oh, the Frenchman?
No.
No.
That is a very racist term.
I don't think it's very racist. It might be a little racist. French, that's actually more, it's not actually racist. Would be prejudice, maybe. A little nationalist, but.
Yes. Yeah, it's.
French isn't a race.
Have you spoken to the French?
All right.
Oh, this is not getting any better.
Nope. This is one of those episodes we just had to push our way through. That's all.
So to answer the question, possibly, I'll let you know.
To kiss a frog. Kissing a frog. Like, okay, yeah, you may be their one true desire, but that doesn't mean that it's going to be mutual. You're not going to fall in love. You're not going to marry them. You're just helping someone out, you know?
Or could it be possible that they've just fixated on me because they are trapped near a radio?
Oh, so you're saying they don't truly desire you. They just desire the idea of you.
That's true.
Or they desire to be free of their form so badly that they just fixated on me as the tool by which they will escape their froggy prison.
Sure.
Well, there you go.
So you could try choosing a different fixation and be kissed by that.
Yeah.
Just don't choose eagles or snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would not be good. Well, we hope you get out of your amphibious predicament. Dear WAND, as a prank, I replaced my roommate's backpack with a mimic. At first it was funny, but now the damn thing is glued to his back and it won't stop licking me when we're in our bunks. What do I do? Signed, I thought this would be funny.
Wait.
So did we. We thought our entire episode would be funny, but yet here we are.
Touché.
All right. So you gave your roommate a mimic and it glued to his back, and now while you're spooning your friend, it's licking you. Is that what's going on? I'm confused.
I mean,
I think that's the implication, that it won't stop licking them when they're in our bunks. So yeah, I mean, how close together are your bunks? Unless he's a stomach sleeper and you're on the top bunk and it's just like got that long of a tongue that can lick you around.
Anyone over 25 understands what "in our bunks" means. Come on now.
What?
I'll be in my bunk.
I don't get it.
Oh boy. But considering that our entire audience is 12-year-old boys, I think we're fine.
No, I'm pretty sure they understand the implication of it too.
Good luck. Get a new back.
How does one remove a mimic from one's back?
Why would you want to? You can never lose it.
There's that, I guess.
It can hand you things. I would love a backpack that could hand me shit instead of me having to take it off all the time.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Sure, they're a little sticky or digested, but that's all right. Wait, is the guy strapping a 12-year-old boy to his back? That means it'll be about a 20-minute episode? Actually, 10 minutes after you cut out all the inappropriate stuff?
I'm not cutting anything. What are you talking about?
Any of the stuff that's like real off with the 12-year-old boys, that's going to be the big sticking issue to continue the joke.
Clearly was pretty smitten, taking her back and showing her stuff, so...
Yeah, he is.
Back already?
I'll show me mine if you show your me's. What? What was it?
Ellie just says, what the is wrong with us?
Spendable money for your ill-gotten booty.
Hey, I worked hard to come by this booty. Squats every goddamn day.
You know what, Logan? Why don't you name your NPCs?
Everyone calls
Just
it
a
Iggy.
weird idea.
Goddamn amateurs.
Drake? Nothing. All right.
Maybe you weren't supposed to say it as a question.
You got 32 silver.
All right.
And a note that says, if you stole this, you. Also give me a call.
Well, that's okay, because that's why I have comprehend languages.
You don't need to comprehend anything if he's doing it right.
Shenanigans, an actual play D&D podcast, available on nerdsmith.org or wherever you get your podcasts.
Now coming to Twitch, starting April 9th, Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. at twitch.tv/wearenerdsmith.